Okay, the first step is we can choose the rotate rectangle and click from this corner to the another position. We can type around 18 meter and enter. And then we can move the cursor to the behind around 15 meter or 16 meter and enter in here. Okay, and I will show you what the dimension for every single side of this base plane in here of this commercial building in here from this tutorial. This is 18 meter and this is 16 meter. Okay, right now we can erase the dimension first. We can erase the dimension first. Then we can continue to select the push pull and push it up around 1 meter and enter in here. And then we can triple click, right click, and make component and also create. Okay, and after that we can select the rotate rectangle and click from this corner to the another position. We can type for the column dimension. This is just for example is around 800 millimeter, and to the behind is around 1 meter in here. So you have to discuss with your structural engineering team so to calculate about this structural. Then we have to push it up in here and triple click, right click, and make component and create. Then we can select a move, tab control, okay, and place to this position. Okay, place to this we can select move, tab control, and place to this position. Then we can type 3/ and enter in here, and it will be divided automatically in here. Then we can select the column in here and select move, tab control, and place to this position. Then we can type 2/ and enter in here, and it will be divided automatically also. Okay, then we can click this slab and select move, tab control, click from this corner until to this corner, and then we can move it up, type 4 meter in here. Okay, then we can place to this another position again. We can duplicate to 4 layer flooring in here. Then we can select the column and push it up until to this position in here. So this is the basic structural system between the column, beam, and also the slab in here. But now we can also create another elements. We can triple click this one and select the surface and select offset. We can offset it outside around 500 millimeter in here. And then we can click this one and push it down around 200 millimeter in here. And we now can get the extension of the slab in here. Okay, and then now we can make this some exploration about the facade. We can select the rectangle in here and click from this corner to the corner. Okay, we can select the rectangle. Okay, we can throw it from the corner to the corner, and then we can offset it outside around we can push it down until to this position. Okay, then we can triple click and make group. We can triple click, then we can erase some unnecessary line over there, and then now we can select the top line in here, and then we can move it up around 3 meter in here. Then we can select move, tab control, place to this position, and then we can move it again. And okay, we can move and place to the position. We can move and place to the position again, and we can place to this bottom and then place to the position in here. Then now we can select the line in here. We can select the line and select move, tab control, and place to this position. Then now we can type 9/ and enter in here. And then for the another line, we can select the line, select move, tab control, and place to this position. Then we can type 8/ and enter in here, and it will be divided automatically in here. Okay, and then we can select the line again and select move, tab control, and place to this position. Then we can type 8/ and enter in here. And again for the vertical line, select move, tab control, and place to this position. Okay, then we can type 9/ and enter in here. So this is the result of grid making on this flat surfaces on the 4 surfaces in here. Now I will suggest you to use the plugin with using lattice maker. Okay, so we can select the paint material with the glass and lattice material with the gray, and okay, and we can just wait for several times for processing about our request, and it will be analyzed automatically and will create automatically about the frame and also panels of this exterior envelopes of this commercial building in here. Then, and this is about the result, and it has a 3D automatically frame in here for the curtain wall in here. Then now we can select the glazing, and we can set the opacity, or we can select about the level of darkness and level of opacity. And then now we can triple click about this slab. Anyway, we have to triple click about this slab and click the surface and offset it inside around 100 millimeter. So it has a gap, small gap between the end of the perimeter of the slab and the curtain wall in here. So from the exterior it will be flat in here, and it seems about the structural system in here. Then we can click from this corner to this position and offset it inside in here. Okay, we can triple click erase, then we can push it up in here. Okay, and then we can triple click and make group. You can click this blue line, vertical line in here, and place type it slash and enter in here, and also this one. You can select move tab control. Okay, we can type 9 slash and enter in here, and it will be automatically it will be automatically divided in here. Then now we can make the canopy in here. We can make the another canopy in here. Okay, now we can select the arc, two point arc in here, and make the curve in here. And we can also add more curving. We can also make more curving in here with using the 2-point arc, so it will be automatically explored with the grid design in here. We can triple click and also make group. Okay, and then right now we can explore about this exterior facade. Anyway, we can explore about the exterior facade with using the another facade, or we can make the another building support in here. This is access building from the ground floor to this rooftop for maintenance and much more function. So now we can explore. We can select the rectangle from this position. We can select from this position until this position, and then we can select the 2-point arc, in here, and also in here. Okay, then we can push it to the front in here and make group. Okay, but now we can extend more in here with this position. Okay, now we can select the line. We can select the line in here and select move tab control, place to the position. Then we can type 9 slash another in here. Okay, this is 2 meter in here. I'm sorry. We have to type 10 slash and enter in here. Okay, right now we can make the line in here. You can make the line and select move tab control, place and move tab control and place to the position. Then you can type 25 slash and enter in here, and it will be divided automatically. Then okay, now we can triple click all and edit, cut. Okay, then you can edit paste in place in here. Anyway, the distance is it's not 25, but we have to repeat again. We have to repeat again about this one. We can type 16 slash and enter in here. Okay. So this is the module of aluminum composite panel approximately, and this is a 2 meter and almost 2 meter, 1.8, and this is 1.1 meter. You can double click, edit, and cut. Okay, then you can paste in place in here and just erase some unnecessary line in here. We can erase some unnecessary line in here, and okay, and then now we can assign with the another materials like gray color. Can use the stainless gray color in here, or maybe we can select the another color, maybe with the dark chocolate color, and then we can also assign about the saturation, maybe for the saturation. Okay, just like this. And now we can activate about the shadow in here, and we can explore more about the positioning of the landscape. Okay, just like this. Okay, and we can also change the sky style with this one. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you about basic modeling of commercial building with the curved composite panel. And don't forget to join the membership, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Thank you, and just wait for next video. Thank you.